Hey guys, Trinity here and welcome back to my channel. As the new year 2026 quickly approaches, dancers have to make this decision. Are you going to be a dancer merely for however long, or are you going to allow yourself to transform into an artist? Now, there is a part two to that question, and it's worth pondering. I was speaking with one of the most brilliant ballet coaches, in my opinion, and they said something that really stood out to me. They said that dance companies are going to have to decide whether or not they want to make dance, whether or not they want to train dancers and get them better and, just continue feeding dancers that way, or if they want to be political. I'm also thinking about that question as it relates to the actual dance artists. Are you going to be political, or do you want to be an artist? Now, this is in no way negating the fact that there are dance politics. We know this. But if you've been paying attention for the last, I don't know how many decades or so, dance politics and the politics that's happening in the world that have seemed to seep into the dance world and professional dance life are starkly different. I have been completely devouring, as you guys know, The Swarms of Harlem, and I most recently started reading Mr. B by Jennifer Holmans, who is also the author of Apollo's Angels. Just completely amazing. And these two books honestly have stoked the already burning fire that has been in me for dance excellence. But as it relates to you, and I put myself in that same, boat of posing that question, whether or not I want to be political or I want to be an artist, I think about the excellence that is just brought out through both of these books, whether it's through the courage and the defiance of Arthur Mitchell and the beauty and just the gall and the invigorated passion of the Genesis ballerinas of Dance Theater of Harlem, or if it is about the work, the life, and just the internal mindset of an artist named George Balanchine. We have to make up in our minds what we want our careers to look like, what we want them to say. Because if we go too far on the political side, it honestly starts to strip away from the art, okay? Man, we have to get back to a time where art and dance and ballet was like so embedded in us that it just oozed out of us, that everything else fell by the wayside. And more than anything, if anything, our art, our careers, our passion, and just our process within this craft inspires the outside world. It causes them to take off and strip off the things that are happening day to day, and it causes them to remove themselves from the very vastly changing aspect of our world and just peer into a life of dance, art, and beauty that causes them to, I don't know about you, but I want my career to be one of a brilliant artist. I don't want my career to be riddled with so many different political tidbits and jargon talking points and things that tend to strip the art. What do I want my career to look like? What do I want myself as an artist to look like? Who do I want to be known as? Because I'm going to tell you, getting caught up in the weeds and the whirlwind of everything else other than what you say you love and appreciate and have a passion for, it only just makes things, less potent. And you do not get things like this or like this by just being consumed with things that don't matter. It's worth asking yourself, who do I want to be? Do I want to be a dancer merely? Do I want to be an artist? Do I want to be an artist? Or do I want to be just caught up in the political whirlwinds? It's worth asking yourself.